Hey everyone, good morning. You want to say hi, River? Say hi. Welcome to our live craft with me. I know some of you might still be jumping on here, so we're just going to give a couple more minutes, but I see some of you are already on here. Say good morning in the chat to let me know you're here. We got River here. If you have your kids with you, we are going to be doing a kids craft as well, so hopefully you got a chance to get the supplies. They're all in the description. You might even be able to put something together real quick if you're jumping on here last minute. They're pretty simple supplies, so you might have these things already in your home. Good morning, Jennifer. Welcome. So let me know you guys are on here. Again, the supplies are all listed in the description for both the craft we're going to be doing and the craft the littles can do too, right? I made a sample of all of the crafts we're doing. Hi, Pranav. Hopefully I said your name right. I guess it's evening where you're at. And then, hey, Elizabeth, welcome. So this is the craft we are making. It's this little fabric pumpkin, and you can make it bigger if you want. I will show you how. You can make a small one or a big one, just depending on how big your fabric is and everything. And then for the kids, this is a sample of, hold on, let me make sure you guys can see. Yeah, right here. This is a sample of the little leaf frame that they can make. This is a picture of River and his papa, my father-in-law. Grandparents' Day is tomorrow, so I thought it'd be fun to use these little leaf frames for Grandparents' Day. We're going to be making one for my parents as well, but I don't have a picture to put in it. I have a couple other pictures that we're going to use for his, just to show you guys how to do that part, but we're probably going to change out the picture for one of him and my parents. So, hey Sarah, welcome. So we're going to get started here. If you haven't already, go ahead. I have my hot glue gun here, and I'm going to plug that in just so it can get started to heat up. My hot glue gun is a mess. Like, it has paper towel and glue and stuff all over it. I probably need to get a new one eventually, but it still works, so just going with it. So go ahead and get your glue gun plugged in so it can heat up. Good morning, welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna get started with his craft just so we can get him set up. So I have this frame that I got at the Dollar Tree. You can use whatever size frame you want. This one's a 5x7 frame. Just remember, whatever picture you're putting in it, you want a smaller picture. That way you'll be able to see the leaves in the background. Remember making this the other day? Your leaf frame? We're gonna make another one for Gammy and Grandpa. Yeah. Oh. Hey, Jennifer. Get a cordless glue gun? I didn't even know that was a thing. What? I seriously need that because for where we're sitting right now, I had to get an extension cord for my glue gun because it won't fit. Like, it won't, yeah, it just wouldn't work. So whenever I go to use my glue gun, I have to pull out the extension cord. A cordless glue gun would be awesome. Do you have a brand you recommend? Because I need to check that out. I didn't even know. I've had my glue gun for years, so I didn't even know that was a thing. That's really cool, though. Okay, so take the packaging off your frame, or if you're using an old frame, you don't need to do that. But you're going to take your frame apart. Say hi. You saying hi? And then you will need, oh, I took this. You will either need the like little picture that comes already in the frame, like the paper that's in there, or you can use just the backing of the frame. It's up to you. For this one, I used the back of this picture that was already in the frame. So he's going to be gluing his leaves on here, but you could also glue them directly to the backing if you want, or if you don't have like a picture in there. But we will be using this. So I'm going to lay this out for him. We'll put the frame aside so he's not bothered by that. And then I have just some Crayola washable glue. You can use Elmer's glue. And then we have a bunch of these faux leaves that we got from Dollar Tree. They're just like all different colors. And you could even have your kids go outside and pick some leaves, and they could use real leaves to glue on here if that's something you want to do. But we're going to be using these fake leaves for now. So remember doing this the other day? Mama's gonna put the glue. You can help me put the glue on there. And then you can stick all the leaves on it. You wanna do that? Okay, you wanna help me with the glue? Good job. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So weird. Sorry guys, I'm like choking on a cracker. I'm okay though. Okay, let me see if you guys can see me. Okay, can you see that okay? So we're just putting glue all over this paper, just kind of zigzagging it back and forth. So he has a lot of glue on there that he can stick his leaves onto. And obviously if your kids are older, they can glue it themselves, but he needs a little bit of help, but he likes to do things on his own too. I'm just putting these leaves out for him so he can start. Did you get glue on your hands? I have wipes for that. That's okay, you can just wipe them like that. You want me to get you a wipey? Here. Oh, as you take a snack, are you gonna have a gluey snack? Okay, can you put more leaves on your paper? I got a wipey here for you. Let's sit you up here. Sit you up here. You want to put more leaves on your paper? You got to fill up the whole paper, make it really pretty for Gammy and Grandpa, okay? So he's going to be working on that. And then we can get started on our craft. So for our craft, you're going to need some sort of fabric. I got this little fabric roll from the Dollar Tree, and it's so cute. It's orange and white, like buffalo check, so I thought that was perfect to make little pumpkins with. You like that? And then the pumpkin, this pumpkin that I made, I actually used a dish towel from the Dollar Tree. I cut up some of the fabric off the end of there and used that. So, I mean, you can get really creative with this, with what you use for your fabric. Nope, that's not going in your snack. Thank you. But I'm going to be using this for this one. So you're going to take your fabric. I'm going to open it here. Okay. How's everyone enjoying their weekend so far? Oh, Jennifer, you said, so for the hot glue gun, get it at Hobby Lobby or Amazon. Okay. I'll have to check that out, see if I can find a good deal, because that would seriously be so helpful. A wireless glue gun. I love that. Or a cordless glue gun, I mean. Oh, by the way, thank you to all of you that prayed for me these past couple of days when I was feeling sick. I feel a lot better now. I have a little bit of a runny nose, but besides that, I feel completely better. So River, I think, has a little bit of a cold, but he's doing pretty good. So thank you so much for all your prayers with that. I was not feeling too great on Thursday, and then Friday was a little sick, but I felt a lot better on Friday than I did on Thursday, which was good. So, are you gonna put more leaves on here? Can you put more leaves? Let's make it really, really leafy. There, I'll put a little more glue on there for you. This is what we have for his so far, so you can see that. I'm gonna have him put a few more leaves on there. You can even put them on top of the leaves you have on there. Oh, yeah. Put more on there. Look, you got all these leaves you can put on there. Look at this one. This one's cool. It's kind of meshy. Yeah. So I have my fabric here. This is actually, it comes with quite a bit of fabric. That's a really good deal for $1. Okay, so I'm not going to need all this fabric. This would be a huge pumpkin, which you could do, but you would need a lot of cotton balls. So we're actually using cotton balls as our filling for our pumpkin. Now for this size pumpkin, let me show you how much fabric I use. So I cut just a little bit off this dish towel. So this right here, like from here to here, down to here, and the full width of the dish towel is what I use to make this little pumpkin. So hopefully that gives you an idea. We're not going to use exact measurements or anything, but all you're going to do is you're going to need kind of a rectangle piece of fabric. So I think what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to take this whole fabric chunk. Hopefully I want you guys to be able to see this. And I'm just gonna cut it in half, down the middle here in half, and use one half to make a pumpkin. So I'm gonna take my scissors. I'm gonna bring you guys down here so you can see me cutting my fabric. Make some room here. And then this already has a fold in the fabric, and plus the buffalo check makes it easy to cut. It doesn't have to be perfect though. We're gonna be like gluing the ends on this, so it really doesn't have to be perfect. If you're new to crafting, you got this, you can do it. It's really, it doesn't need to be perfect, it's gonna come out really cute. So this is what I'm gonna be using right here for my pumpkin. And then we're gonna flip the fabric so that it's the right side that you want to be on the outside of your pumpkin is facing down on the table. And then we're going to take, thank you. That looks beautiful, River. Look at all of that. Wow. Look at all the leaves, you guys, you put on there. Let me know if you have your kids making a little craft right now too. That is so beautiful. Gammy and Grandpa are going to love that. It's such a good job. And then I will show you how to finish that in just a few minutes. So you want to help me with the cotton balls? So we're going to take some of these cotton balls out. Can you take some of those out for me, bub? Thank you. We can kind of just sprinkle them on here right now. And what you're going to do with the cotton balls, you're actually going to pull them apart like this, because this is going to kind of fluff them up a little bit. And this is going to make our stuffing. You could just leave the cotton balls as they are. Yeah, good job. Oh, what is that? Sorry, you guys. I have the video going on. That was so strange. I guess I had the live stream up on my iPad, and it's closed, though, and it just started playing. That was really weird. So if you heard me talking again on there. Okay, but we're pulling apart these cotton balls just because it's going to fluff up our little stuffing for our pumpkins. You helping, Mommy? And I guess your little ones will enjoy this. River is having fun pulling apart the cotton balls, so this is something they can do too while you're doing this. Yeah, help me pull them apart and then put them back on here, okay? So who is making this craft along with me? Let me know if you're making this. Oh, Simply Enjoying Life, you said, I wish I could find that fabric roll at my Dollar Tree. I know. My Dollar Tree doesn't always have fabrics, but I've seen it every once in a while. So I don't know if you have another Dollar Tree near you, but check out different ones, and you just kind of have to keep checking back because every once in a while they'll have fabric. And then Pranav, I just had deja vu with what? Was it my video talking again in the background, or do you feel like you've seen this before? Sarah, you're enjoying watching River. Oh, I'm glad. We're having fun together. I was a little nervous about this, doing a live with him, but I think he's doing pretty good. So, good job. Now, can you put all those stuffings on over here on the Mommy's fabric? Thank you so much. Oh, we got a leaf in there. Oh, we got gluey leaves on there. Oh, don't take your leaves off. Let's leave those right there. Here, you can put that on my fabric. Thank you. Made to Prosper says, hey, welcome. You said, I love your videos and lifestyle. You're such an inspiration. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're watching me with your 1 month old. Congratulations on your baby and him turning 1 month. That is so sweet. Or her, him or her. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but congratulations. And that is really sweet what you said. It's all because of Jesus that I can do any of this and hopefully encourage you guys. So he's the one that guides me and gives me these ideas for this channel. So whether it's something practical and just like fun like this, or, you know, our Bible studies we do. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh, you're crafting with us. Yay, awesome. I'm glad that you're crafting with us. Leah just got here. Welcome. And Made to Prosper. It's a girl. Oh, do you mind sharing her name? I love hearing baby names. River, there's a little 1 month old baby watching. Can you come over here and say hi? Can you say hi to the baby? Oh, okay. He has his own ideas. Yeah. Do you want to play with your busy box right now? Is that what you would rather do? Or do you want to help mommy with the cotton balls? Ariella, that is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love that. Do you call her Ari for short? I think that's such a cute nickname, Ari. So I'm just, again, pulling apart all these cotton balls to make our stuffing here. We got a lot of stuffing. Okay, let me see if we need any more. I'm just gonna kind of spread it out on this fabric. And since River got down, I'm gonna move his stuff aside. Hopefully you guys can see this better. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, so we're more centered here. Okay, so how I'm gonna test it real quick, I'm gonna fold my fabric over like this and like this to make sure I can still close it, but I want it to feel like somewhat full. So I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more because I want mine just a little bit more full. So I'm gonna add probably about this much of cotton balls. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull those apart and place those on my fabric. And we'll be almost done with this and we can move on to the next part of our pumpkins. So those of you that are crafting with me, how's it going so far? You guys doing okay? And those of you that don't have the supplies but you're watching, are you planning on making this later? I want to know if you're going to try this out. And Made to Prosper, you said, haha, sometimes I'm calling her Ari, but you call her AJ more because her middle name is Jolene. That's cute too, AJ. I love that. And that's another pretty name, Jolene. Hey, Magolian, is that your name? I can't see that well. Magdalene +8. Welcome. Okay, so I have all my stuffing here on my fabric. River's playing under the table, by the way, if you guys are wondering where he's at. Okay, so I am going to fold this part of my fabric in the back over my stuffing. And then this is when we're going to start to use our hot glue gun. And before we glue, you want to make sure your stuffing is at least like 1 to 2 inches away from the outer edges over here. So on either side, you don't want your stuffing to be too close to the edges, and you'll see why in a few minutes. So we're going to fold this over, and then starting in the center, we're just going to put a little strip of glue right here, just about 2 to 3 inches. Like a line of glue. Oh, I need to add more glue to my glue gun. And I do recommend using hot glue for this, just because it's going to allow us to work quickly. You could use fabric glue, but it's going to take forever to dry and it might not hold very well. And then we're going to take this end, and on top of that part where we just glued, we're going to kind of hold it down and bring it over and glue right there. And don't worry about this like seam right here looking perfect, because this is going to be completely covered when we finish our pumpkin, so you won't see any of this. So now that we have the center glued here, we're going to add on this side, we're going to go a couple more inches and glue that over as well, and we're going to work our way down both sides. And the reason why we only do like a couple inches at a time is just easier to work with. Since the glue is hot, you don't have to worry about burning yourself, and it does dry fast. So just do like a couple inches at a time. Put a couple inches of glue down, and then bring your fabric over and glue. What's wrong, baby? What did you get on? Oh, is that cotton ball on you? There you go. Do you want your snack? I have your snack right there. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple more inches of glue here, And I see you guys are commenting, but since I have the computer face down, it's hard for me to read it, so I will read them in just a second here, because I do want to hear what you guys are saying. Okay, and then I'm going to do the last part of this side. So we got this whole side glued down, and now I'm going to finish gluing this side over here. Again, just a couple inches at a time, bringing these fabrics together and enclosing all our stuffing. And this pumpkin is going to be quite a bit bigger than our other the pumpkin that I showed you that I made the other day as a sample. What's on your hands? Do you need a wipey? Here. You got that? Or you want my mommy to wipe your hands? You got it? Here. What did you put on your hands? Is it some of the glue from earlier? Yeah. Do you want to show them the pretty leaf you found outside earlier? No? Okay. All right, so I got just 2 more inches here on the end that I got to glue. So I'm going to do that. What's wrong, baby? You still have stuff on your hands? Oh, you want to show the leaf? Show them the leaf. What color is the leaf? Is it red? Yeah, he loves red. Red's his favorite color. So we found some red leaves earlier in our front yard, and he was really excited. Okay, so now we have, this is what your craft should look like. Let me make sure you guys can see me here. This is what we have right now, okay? So now we have this part enclosed, but we need to enclose these outside seams before we like put our pumpkin together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little seam of glue, like about an inch away from the very edge. Go all the way across here, just a line of glue. And then you're going to take the very edge and fold it over, just like that. Glue that down. And then you can see this is still sticking up here because we have like the outside of the fabric. So what we're going to do to completely enclose it, you're now going to put glue on that part that we just put down on the top part. And you're going to fold it over. Be careful not to burn yourself. Fold it over again. Like that. So now we should have like a closed seam on that end. Make sure the glue's nice and, just make sure it's nice and well glued down. And then we're going to switch our fabric over to the other side, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Before I do that though, I'm going to check out these comments. Okay. Pranav, oh, I only watch these. I never make anything. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're watching. You're still supporting my channel by watching, so thank you so much for that. Jennifer, I'll have to do this craft, and my kids would love doing the picture frame. Yeah, do it with them. I think they'll really enjoy it. And then Leah, I love watching people make crafts. I'm not crafty at all. Well, at least you have fun enjoying, or at least you have fun watching this. So, Pranav, you said the same thing. And Magalon, hopefully I'm saying your name right. You said your little boy is so cute. Thank you. His name's River. And Sarah, you said I might try the frame craft with my kids at school. Oh, that would be so fun. That's a good idea. They would love that. Are you a teacher, Sarah? And then, oh, also, is your school open right now? Like, are your kids actually in school? And Liz, glad to be here. Hope you're feeling better. Lisa, yeah. I said that a little bit earlier. Thank you for all the prayers. I'm feeling much better. I have a little bit of a runny nose still, but I like feel 10 times better. So thank you for that. And Leah, how old is River? He just turned 2 at the end of July. And Liz, love your dress. Oh, thank you. It's actually, it might technically be a dress, but it's kind of short for a dress, so I wear it as a top. I got it at the thrift store a while ago, though, so I have jeans on underneath it, but thank you. Madeline, you were saying my name correctly. Okay, good to know. And Gina, oh, Gina, hopefully that's your name. first time watching, well, welcome. Thanks for joining us here. Hopefully you'll stick around. Okay, so we're going to finish gluing this side of our fabric pumpkin down. So again, I'm putting a line. Oh, I need to add more glue to my glue gun here. Hold on. Hey, River, did you move Mommy's glue? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Yeah, you got your bucket there. All right, so I'm going to put a line of glue about an inch away from the very edge. And then we're going to glue this over gently, carefully, so we don't burn ourselves with the hot glue. I've burned myself with hot glue so many times, so I try to be extra careful. That's not fun. And then we're going to put another line of glue on that part we just folded over. And then we're going to fold that over again, so that we have a closed seam there. Okay. Oh, I got a little bit of glue on me, but I'm okay. Okay, so now it kind of looks like we have this little like pillow thing. That's what it should look like right now. So then what we are going to do is you're basically going to take your fabric roll, and you don't have to roll it yet, but I just want to show you. So you're going to be rolling it like that, kind of like a cinnamon roll. Now, something to keep in mind when we do this, because we're going to glue this all together in a moment, you might want to roll one end that's going to be the top closer together, and then kind of leave the outside for the bottom part, so out more, if that makes sense, a little bit looser. So it'll kind of end up with a diagonal right here on the back. So if that makes sense, I feel like it just makes a little more the shape of the pumpkin. So roll one end a little bit tighter like this, while leaving this side a little bit looser. But what we're going to do as we roll, we're actually going to glue this together. So what I'm going to do is take my hot glue gun. I'm going to add like a couple zigzags of glue right here. And then carefully again, I'm going to start to roll. And you don't need to roll super tight. You kind of want it to be a little bit loose. So that way your pumpkin's not like super crunched together. And I'm going to kind of hold that in place because it might not hold very well at first. And then you're going to put some more glue. Put more glue down. Be very generous with the glue. And we're going to roll a little more. I'm even rolling it kind of tight. I want it to be very loose. Oh, River's bringing me some rocks. You bringing your rock collection to me, bud? Using lots of glue. Gonna roll a little bit more. Trying to keep it a little bit looser, especially as we get down here to the end. Put some more glue. And then I have this very last bit. Oh, we got some of River's leaves caught up there. Okay, and then I got this very last little piece here. And I'm going to put a little bit more glue in my hot glue gun. I'm going through this glue fast. And we're almost done with our craft, you guys. So we're almost at the end here. Oh, where did my glue go? Just had it and it fell out. Did anybody see where the glue went? Sorry guys, just a second. Oh, there it is. Fell over here on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to put more glue in here, and then we're going to finish off this pumpkin. So I'm going to glue this seam that we had over here and make sure that sticks really well on there. And just like hold that together for a couple seconds so it stays really nicely. So this is what my pumpkin looks like. It's kind of a taller pumpkin, which is cute. I like that. So, okay, so now you're going to take your little green leaf that I told you to have. Yeah, you okay? Oh, careful. Hey, River, this is very hot, so you cannot come up right here. You can come up over here, though. You want to come on this side of me? Yeah, see this? This is very hot. You do not want to touch that. That's ouchy, okay? So we're going to take this green leaf, and you can just use any faux leaf you have, like maybe off of floor. Here, you hold the red one. Can you hold that one? Well, because Mommy's going to use this one, okay? But you can hold this one. Yeah? Red, yeah. And we're going to be gluing it really close to the center, like that. And you can kind of figure out where you, how you want to position yours. I'm going to probably do it like that on mine. So I'm just going to put a little dab of glue on there and stick that on. And then you're going to you can use a piece of wood, piece of bark. This is a piece of bark the River found outside, actually. Really anything, a stick. And this is going to be our little stem for our pumpkin. So you're going to glue it, and you're going to try to stick it. You want to help this part? Okay, you can help me in just a moment. Let me show them, and then you can help me glue it on there. And then you're going to stick it kind of in that center of the roll that you did for your pumpkin. So it's like that, okay? So we're going to put glue on here all around the bottom of this so it'll stay nice. So you gotta help me stick it in there? Hurry, come up, because the glue's going to dry fast. Okay, hold right there. Good job. Stick it in. Hold it like that. Hold it like that so it stays. Good job. There we go. And you can clean up your pumpkin if you have any of hot glue webbing on it and clean that off. And there's my little pumpkin. Isn't that cute? You like it, bud? You like the pumpkin? And then this is the one I made the other day that I was showing you guys in the beginning. So we have a little small one, and this one's kind of bigger. So you can really make them whatever size you want, just depending on how much fabric you use and then how much stuffing you put in them. So there's another little pumpkin. I think he's cute. What do you guys think? Okay, so let me see what's going on here in the comments. Sarah, you said, yes, I'm a kindergarten teacher. They are reopening on September 30th. Oh, that's so awesome. I bet you're excited to actually have your students back in class. That's awesome. One of my friends is a first grade teacher, and she just misses being able to be in person with her students so bad. So that's really cool that they're reopening. And Liz, I have a love-hate relationship with the glue gun. Yes, I feel you. The glue gun's so awesome for so many crafts, but I feel like I'm always burning myself too at the same time. So, Pranav, why is it called buffalo check? I have no idea. That's a good question. I don't know. Does anybody know why it's called buffalo check? That's just what it's called, but I'm not sure. Leah, your school opened on August 24th. So far, we haven't had a problem with the coronavirus in our school. That's good to know. I live in a small town, though. That's really cool that your school reopened, though. I bet you're excited about that, especially after being quarantined so long. No. Whose is this? Is that Daddy's? Okay, we're going to keep that over here, and then if Daddy says you can have some of his soda, you can, okay? And now we're going to keep that right there, though. And Leah, you said, this is so cute. Thank you. Made to Prosper said, turn units out so cool. Oh, hold on. I missed some of the comments. So I'm going back here. And then Leah, you're in junior high. And Liz, my son is doing homeschooling. I'm a new stay-at-home mom. Glad to hear your school is going well. That's awesome, Liz. How are you liking being a stay-at-home mom and homeschooling your son? How's that going? And Liz, you can't wait to make some. You came in late, but you'll be rewatching. Cool. Well, let me know how your pumpkins turn out when you make them. And Sarah, you said they turned out so cute. Thank you. Yeah, and then Leah, you're happy that your school reopened. That's awesome. I know. I hear things in California are taking a long time to reopen, but I hope that we do reopen soon because I just miss things being normal. But okay, so these are how our pumpkins turned out, and we're gonna finish the kids' frame. So River has this right now, his leaves here on his page. So what we're gonna do is take some scissors. You wanna see this part, River? You wanna see this part? Oh, no, you're not gonna get up on the table. No, you need the light on. Okay? You don't have to stay over here, but you cannot get up on the table. Do you wanna play with your basket here? There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing this part, guys. So you're gonna take your kids' little leaf paper that they did, and then you're gonna cut off the excess leaves that are on the edge. So that's what I'm doing here. Oh, some of the leaves came off. I'll have to re-glue them on. But you just need a clean edge so you can put this back in the frame. So you're just cutting off any of the leaves that are hanging over. So, like that. And then we're gonna take our frame. So I got the frame with the glass in there. We're gonna put a picture. Right now, I have two pictures here, but like I said, I'm gonna be changing out the picture with a picture of River and my parents because we're gonna give this to them. But I just wanted to give you an idea. So if I were to put this picture, this is kind of a bigger picture, you would only see a tiny bit of the leaves around it. So I really recommend going smaller with the picture so you can really, like this is a little Polaroid picture, so that you can really see the leaves in there because it looks really cute. You want to see what your kids did. So I'm taking the frame with the glass, and then we're going to you could glue the picture onto the leaves if you want, but if you want to be able to change out the picture, you can just place it on top of there. When we put it in there, it should stay. It did with this one that he made the other day. The picture stays just fine. So put the picture on top of there, and then lay that down into the frame. And then, oh, here you go. I'm going to do this so you guys can see better. So that's what we have on the other side. Put the backing down, close the frame, and voila! There we go. There's that little kid's leaf frame, and it's a good little present, like I said, for grandparents, or if you just want a cute picture of your kid in there, or you and your kids, a little family picture. A school picture would be cute too. So that's what you can do with that. Isn't that adorable? I think that's so cute. And then they get to know that they made that whole leaf part. So, and then you can use it as fall decor every year if you want to as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this live craft with me. Is this something you guys would want to see again, something similar to this, or maybe we can even do a live bake with me or something like that, cook with me? That would be kind of fun. So I'm going to look at the comments here and see what you guys are saying. Liz, you love homeschooling. At times it's hard to be at home all the time, but I'm grateful to God because I'm getting closer to Him and to my family. That's so awesome, Liz. We hope to homeschool River when he's at that age. Right now, I guess homeschooling is just like reading him books, and we have some learning toys and stuff we do, but that's about it for now. But I really hope to homeschool him. So if you have any tips, let me know how your journey's going. And then Magellan, love the way your pumpkin came out. Thank you. I'm going to try making a pumpkin with my kids. Yes, do that. I need to keep them busy. We'll try both of these crafts with them. That'll be something you can do throughout your day, sometime this week. Liz, your Bible study and videos have been a blessing. Oh, that's so good to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying those. There'll be more coming. So this next week, we're going to be continuing our Fruit of the Spirit Bible study. And it's going to be on kindness. That's what this week was supposed to be on. But I might also do goodness as well, just since we missed this week, do 2 in 1 week. We'll see. But thank you for that encouragement. And Leah, you said it's cute. Pranav, that looks great. Made to prosper, love it. Liz, I was an infant teacher before COVID, but I had to leave my job to care for my kids. Oh, are you okay? Come here. Come here. Did you hit your head? Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah. We're almost done here, bud. You want some of your snacky? You can see your mommy for your snacky. Okay, you want your snacky? Do you want to see how your frame turned out? Who's on there? Mommy? Well, River. Yeah, River. Did you put those leaves on there? You did a very good job with it. Yeah. We had a little accident there. He bumped his head on the table. So, and Simply Enjoying Life, you said that was such a great idea. So fun. Glad you enjoyed it. And Liz, you said more live crafts and baking more. Okay, yes. And you have baking more for kids. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, River loves to help bake whenever we bake something, so we can do something like that. Simply Enjoying Life, your crafts came out adorable. Thank you. Pranav, live baking. Simply enjoying baking would be so fun. Yeah, I think that we should do something. We should do like a fall treat that we all bake together. We can all get the supplies ahead of time and then do one together. And Leah, you said my mom homeschooled me for preschool. My older siblings through homeschooled, though homeschooled longer than me. Okay, that's cool. When and where are the studies at, Lily? So every Thursday, I don't know what time it is your time, but it's 12:55 p.m., like 1 p.m. my time, which is Pacific time. So you can just look up whatever that time is your time. But every Thursday, 12:55 p.m. Pacific time, we do a live Bible study, and we've been doing the Fruit of the Spirit study, and I actually have the playlist in the description of this video, so you can look at that. And then if you're just on YouTube and you type in my channel, Lovely Channel, one of the first search results that comes up should be next week's live Bible study. So you can actually already click on it, and you can set a notification reminder. So that way when I go live, you'll get a notification on your phone. But every Thursday, and all my past studies are on my channel. So like I said, there's a playlist linked below with all the ones we've already done in this current study. So check that out. And one more thing I want to tell you guys before we go is I've been meaning to do this for a long time, but I finally got a P.O. box again. I had one years ago, and we had some issues with it where we were getting mail returned, and so I went to a different post office and got a new P.O. box. So I have our new P.O. box in the description of this video, and I'll be putting it in all the descriptions from now on my videos. But if you guys want to send me a postcard or a card to the P.O. box, I have some postcards here from when we went to Lake Tahoe. And whoever sends me a postcard or card first, the first 4 people, I'll send these Lake Tahoe postcards to. And then I have a couple ARTSA postcards that I received in my ARTSA box that I shared on my channel, probably, how far back was it, a month or 2 ago? I got a thing called ARTSA box, which is really cool. I have a link for it in the description if you want to check it out. But they sent me a couple of postcards out. I will send 2 of these out as well. So if you write to me on that P.O. box, I will send you a postcard. And then I also have some note cards and stuff. So if I get more than that, then I will send you a note card. I just think that's fun to be pen pals. We did this a long time ago where we had, it was Brylan and I, we were vlogging on our channel. And Brylan's my husband, by the way, if you're newer here. And we got a bunch of Christmas cards from you guys and postcards, and we sent out Christmas cards, and it was just a lot of fun to connect with you that way. So it makes it really personal. And Simply Enjoying Life, River did so good with your live What a Trooper Is. I know, he's doing really good. He's starting to get bored now, so I'm going to try to wrap things up, but he's been doing really good. And then the Bible study session is at 1:30 a.m. for me. Oh no, I'm sorry. So I guess for you, just watch it after it goes live. That's probably going to be the best thing for you. In the future, after I'm done with the Fruit of the Spirit Bible study and we move on to a new topic, I might end up going back to the morning time that we did originally because I used to do it earlier in the mornings. But for the rest of the study, I want to finish with that time that we have set. And Simply Enjoying Life, I sent you a postcard years ago for Christmas when you were asking folks to do that. I remember. Yeah, I remember that. And it was just a lot of fun getting to get mail from you guys and send back cards. Liz, I tried ThreadUp because of you and have really enjoyed it. Yay! Thanks for this video. God bless you, my sis. We gotta pray for California for sure. Yes, California needs prayer in like all areas. So yeah, thank you for your prayers. And I'm really glad you liked ThreadUp too, because I really enjoy thrifting on there. Thrifting from your home, which is nice. Made to Prosper, Lisa, I'm going to DM you from my Instagram account. Okay, I'll be on the lookout for that. Thanks for letting me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's live and got to make some crafts with me, or you'll make them afterwards. But I'm going to let you guys go now. Thanks for joining. And remember to check out those links in the description. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. I'm going to be posting a new video. It's going to be a Christian wife advice type video. And then next Thursday for our live Bible study. So I'll see you guys then. Okay. Bye.